Controversies happen all the time in Mlbb. While we have someone like Kara, who was like the toxic king, he turned into a more mature player over the years, which I did a video for, by the way. Other players' dramas like cheating happen only once, and then they typically stop. But of course there are some exceptions. Peter Bryce, aka Basic, is in the esports scene for around 6 years in Mlbb and before in AOV. He still keeps producing drama. While a couple years ago he had a dedicated fan base and a rising career, nowadays it looks a little bit less. Even his friends turn their backs against him. But I need to say his dramas did change for somewhat better. Before it was more serious topics, but now he is more like
an idiot sandwich,
where people meme on him all the time. It's also a video for the SEA region who wants to know what happened to Basic after the bootcamp drama. This is not the full story of his career, but more of a checklist of his bad actions throughout his career. See this as a how to Basic video. 2020 Basic left the US to pursue a career in the Philippines. For people who don't know, he is Filipino, but his parents live in the US and has only relatives in PH. He originally joined Onyx July 2nd. Because he joined late, he couldn't play in MPL PH, so he decided to join the next play bootcamp. While at first it looked pretty good for him, play professionally, making new friends, and stream with a good amount of views, but trouble already reached out for him. A rumor started to spread like fire in the bootcamp. Basic stealing Renege's ex-girlfriend, Samantha. And there was a follow-up rumor that he is the reason why they broke up. In an exclusive interview with Spin PH on April 30, Basic denied that he ever hooked up with Samantha, but the damage was already done. What made it even worse is that his ex-friend, Doggy, told him to stay away from the next play bootcamp. Before the bootcamp in M1, when Team Gosu won against Candy Comeback, Basic blamed Paolo for no reason. There's also a video with Paolo talking about Basic. He did delete the video, so I don't want to show you anything he said, but I will link you the video so you can see it for yourself. What I can tell is a summary of the topics. Blaming Paolo, Basic trying to make a new squad from Gozo members, his bad personality, toxic, liar, disrespectful, and many more. That, and combined with his run in U level, where Basic behavior was criticized for a lot of things. He did not participate in practices, got accused of engaging in inappropriate relationships, involving a teammate's partner, overall put his personal matter over everything and everyone, and he denied everything like always. Because of that and future events, people started to call him Red Tree God for his personality and outstanding skill to steal other people's girls. Despite being banned from the Ether House, Basic still intends to stay in the country and try to make things better. Until...
Hey, it's Basic. I'm back for another vlog. A day in a life in US.
In November 2020, Basic left the Philippine esports scene and returned to California. There was a big surprise that he still joined Team Gosu again, and he did it for 2 seconds. He later on joined BTK because he couldn't participate for M World because Moontoon banned him temporarily for account sharing. In his 2 years, he jumped from team to team. From Team Gosu to BTK, The Valley, Ohio Brothers, Outplay, Avalon, and Cloud9. While all this, he gets into another girlfriend drama. But at least he isn't the real bad guy this time. Fried Chicken explained it pretty good, but I will cut it a little bit shorter for you. Basically, Basic had a bad friend doing bad things, and then he threw his friend under the bus. Okay, I'll let Chicken explain it real quick.
So I'll start from the very beginning. We were looking for a place to stay, and there were 8 of us. And basically, essentially, it would cost, they kind of did the math and summarized that it would cost around $700 each person to stay in Indo for like a month leading up to M4. But basically, Basic knew a girl and she was studying in the US. She's from Indonesia. She's pretty well off. Her family is. Her name is Carol. And Carol says she's a big ML fan and that she'll let us stay at her place for free. But we have to pay for our own food, but she can basically let us stay at her place for free. And we come to Indo, we stay at her place, alright? Time skip 2 weeks, okay? They've already went out to club. I went to I went out with them once, but then one time they went out without me, and they met up with Yaoi, and everything was good and fun. They had fun. Okay, she came with us then, or she came with them. There, again. They go out a few days later. Yaoi's there too. Yaoi gets her Instagram. No, we don't know anything that happens. Fast forward a few days later, Carol messages Basic that Yaoi has been messaging her in DMs for the past 3 days, trying to get her to her. And she even asked him, "Don't you have a girlfriend?" all over your Instagram. Carol asked him that, and he said, "No, that's not my girlfriend. I don't know what you're talking about." By the way, all these screenshots, Peter Bryce Facebook. You can go look it up. It has all around 300k likes now. Look up Peter Bryce. It'll be the #1 post. Basically, Yaoi denied having a girlfriend, even though half his Instagram was covered in his pictures of his girlfriend. And then she still said no. But after a few days, she didn't show Basic because like a girl's not gonna show someone right away. And then she showed Basic after a few days. Basic was pissed with Yaoi, and we all would be rightfully annoyed because we all owe Carol a big favor. But since Basic is the closest with Yaoi, because they were already good friends, that's why Basic was pissed with Yaoi. So then Basic told Yaoi, "Yo, you gotta admit to your girlfriend, your volleyball player, pro player girlfriend, that what you did, and I'll forgive you." Then everything is square. He wouldn't post anything, he wouldn't share anything if Yaoi just admitted to his girlfriend, and nothing would have happened. None of this would have blown up. I mean, maybe for Yaoi's side, but not as big as it has now. And then basically, Yaoi's girlfriend, pro player or pro volleyball player, messaged Basic saying that Yaoi told her that Carol wanted to have sex with him, not the other way around. So then Basic told her the real story, and she was furious. And then she told Basic that she wanted him to release the pictures. And Carol also wanted to, because he basically tried, you know? So then Basic decided, it's like, okay, both the girls want me to release it, then I'm going to release it. And he did it on New Year's. So if it really was an impulsive snitch thing, he could have done it over a week ago when it actually happened. But Basic gave Yaoi a chance, let it wait out. He was honestly, I don't think I would have that much patience with a friend like that. He gave him a chance to apologize to his girlfriend. Not only did Yaoi lie about it to his girlfriend, but he also never apologized to Karo, and he never apologized to Basic, and he pretended like it never happened.
Do you know about the big BTK vs Gaming Gladiator rivalry? It was a short-lived rivalry between BTK, which Basic and Mlbb was in, and the new Gaming Gladiator, which had former BTK members and was considered the better team. But BTK still managed to win with his new roster. In the BTK team there was some drama because of the swap of their mid laner, Nicolette, also the I am the captain and Kevi incident. Kevi was a random guy who paid Basic a couple $100 to be in the team as a sub, so he isn't playing. And he was in the offline event of the final. That sounds pretty weird, but not that dramatic, right? Well, because Basic switched Victor's place with this guy, so Victor had to watch it all at home. The literally founder of BTK, not Zane, Victor, aka Carti.
What's become of the world?
You're not even a sub. Yo, let's not talk about that. Dude, now honestly, I thought I was going to Vegas until one morning I woke up on YouTube and I saw the Mobile Legends North America YouTube channel make a community post talking about Heavy as a sub. Soon when I seen that shit, bro, I just dropped my phone on the floor and I broke it. I'm not even surprised, bro. I mean, I can't even be mad. I haven't been playing this game, but at the same point, Kevy. Also, I heard Kevy paid Basic for a slot.
The choice is mine.
And then Basic did that shit behind Zane's back.
Heavy related questions? It's so fucking stupid to say. The dude paid Basic to be on the lineup, and Basic, I guess, needed money that fucking badly to where I'm not even gonna argue with it. If Basic needs money that badly, I'm not gonna even bother. I think it's stupid as fuck, but I mean, what am I supposed to say?
The other part was about Nicolette's drama of her playing in BTK. Basic and apparently some other players wanted to switch her out with another player he liked more. We don't really know if anybody else or everyone wanted to kick her out. They all say different things and I don't want to dig too deep into it. And Basic did what he thought was right to call himself the captain of the team. After solely deciding things on his own, he gave us one of the many memes throughout his career. I am the captain.
Zane, are you not captain? I don't know. I didn't know he said that either. How about you guys ask him all this? Ask him.
Next year he gets more memed on for getting reverse swept in the NACT final and
They tried going for me, they're so dumb. Yeah, I have rose gold, dog.
and where are you BTK memes got born. In between all this, he also started to separate from his friend Hoon. Right now he isn't doing much except streaming from time to time. His streams lost a good amount of views, but I guess with the next NACT we will hear from him again. Is there anyone else you maybe think should be the most hated player in Mlbb? Well, let me know. And that's it. If you enjoyed it, then like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
2, 3, that is all you did. And take down the Bloodthirsty Kings, a clean sweep.
BTK, the reigning champions, did end up falling. Congratulations to Avalon, the hugest upset so far in this grand final series.